So I wonder if you could ask this question, which is from students. How do you cure cancer?
Gosh, it's such an important question, and it's a question that kind of comes up all the time, but it doesn't have an easy answer, unfortunately. Because the main thing I think for people to really take away is that cancer is not a single disease. It's actually a process. Technically, cancer is a disease where abnormal cells divide without any control, and these can then damage nearby tissues and spread to other parts of the body. What we found is that different types of cancer, so cancer in different parts of the body, are actually very, very different diseases. So talking about a cure for cancer is unfortunately a bit misleading. Not only is each cancer different in terms of its type, but even within different individuals and different people, the cancer can be unique. It's almost like a fingerprint. So whilst it's unlikely that there'll ever be a single cure for cancer, it doesn't mean that individual cancers can't be cured. And in fact, there's been like a massive improvement in cancer survival. I think it's kind of gone up to it's doubled in the last 40 years. So the research that we're doing is more kind of focused on treating individual cancers, but whether there'll ever be like a magic bullet that will cure all cancers, unfortunately not.
Thank you. So it's not quite that simple, is it? But a lot of advances.
Mm.
Hopefully, you're all making your own little cells and you can make your own little cancer, but actually find the surprising beauty in these cells. So the other question, which comes from students as well, is will I inherit cancer?
That's again a really tricky question because cancer has lots and lots of different causes. And the main theories are that, yes, there are inherited cancers, but there are also cancers that are caused by things in your lifestyle, like smoking, or even things that you could get exposed to, certain chemicals or even like radiation or something. And I think the general consensus is that although you can have the particular genes for a cancer, so you may be more prone to developing a cancer, that doesn't mean you are definitely going to inherit that cancer, because it's a case of all these different things mixed together, which can potentially cause damage to the cells that can then trigger that cancer to develop. So when we talk about people being at risk of cancer, we don't mean that they are definitely going to get it. It means that they may be slightly more likely to get it than the baseline population, but that there might certainly be either things to do to prevent it happening, or we can do things like screening and monitoring to keep an eye on you so that if a cancer were to develop, we could pick it up a lot earlier and therefore you get a better chance of treatment.
Thank you. And I guess it's all that sort of looking after your lifestyle, trying to be as healthy as possible, just brings the chances the right direction,
Exactly.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
So it's well worth doing. Thank you so much. Thank you for answering those questions.